Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of reasonable ages, because I would say all ages, but some are in bed, including my little baba. Welcome to Prospects eRacing League, European Tier 2 this evening, round 2. This is Crew. Hi, hope you are well. I'm good, thanks for asking. Along with me this evening is the confectionist of the Discord, Fudge. How are you, pal?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Wunderbar, wunderbar. Let's hope that it is a much more positive race than it was last night, because mine was a bunch of absolute horses rear end. Let's hope that it is a much more positive race. Mine was a bunch of absolute horses rear end. I just heard myself say that back on stream. I'm sorry. So yeah, we are up and running. Wait for the boys and girls to venture on out onto the track. If anyone could fill us in with a bit of weather, that'd be excellent. Looks like they're waiting for Boogie.
Wet race. We have a wet race.
Right up. Someone is wandering out of the garage. That is Folksy. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, how was your race last night anyway, mate?
Wasn't too bad. I messed up on second to last lap. Damaged my front wing and ended up dropping down to P10. Should have been P8, but P10 will do.
Well, it's points on the board, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I got lapped. And I DNF'd. It was just a race from hell for me. I mean, I got brutalised by an AI through no fault of the lad involved, Timber. He had a power cut, so he couldn't come back and sort it out, so that's no fault of his own. But, yeah, I was competing a little bit, and yeah, one of them, mate, innit?
Whether you never know what's going to happen.
Indeed. I felt okay, cause I actually had a dry setup, so I felt alright. I messed up qualifying a little bit. I should have been higher up than what I was. I should have gone to Q3, but I didn't. But, yeah.
Turn 3. I could, for the love of money, I couldn't get my car. The first initial turning, I just couldn't get the car turning, it just kept on sliding wide. And then it would all of a sudden, it would bite, and then I would get around the corner.
Yeah. Ah, Mason, the first one to start a hot lap, invalidates turn 1. Good start, boys and girls. Who else on the lap? Let's jump on with Team House. Spotting the Williams. I do like the look of this car this year in this game. Looks like it's a touch, a trip down memory lane. It reminds me of like the late 90s Williams. I know you're old enough to remember that.
Oh, aye. Yeah, they are Rothmans.
That's the one. Not that we're endorsing any form of addictive natures. Yeah, Team House just tippy-toeing around the track, just getting to grips with the grip. Getting himself a banker. Comes across the line, 1-4-4-2-1. Very respectable banker lap, that one right there. LZ Albo, P2, just over a tenth behind in the Ferrari. It looks like we've got Monster crossing the line. Oh, he's invalidated, but he's going to go again. We'll stick on board with Monty. Monty. Capsuit crew, is it me? Yes, it is me. I can assure you it's me. How are you, my friend? I had a dreadful night last night. Yours wasn't too bad from what I recall. Casper Pan 1048 in the Aston, I believe. Make his way around now through the middle of Sector 2 is Monster. It's deceptive, these curves. You think you can attack him a bit more, but it falls away from him. The track limits just crucify around this track. Mason sticks it in P4, 105.3. Spectre closely followed by 105.4. Attacking the final corner now, early on the throttle, foot down, DRS over 6th, 7th, and that is 105.3 for Monster. Again, perfectly respectable bank of laps going in from every bugger. Looks like Folks is about to register his first attempt. He did have a sighting lap, then he came straight back in. He must have been happy with the setup or something. Or he overfueled the car, maybe. But Folksy, 104.661 P3 for our commentary dynamo from last night. Did a great job last night, mate. Thank you very much for helping us out. Like says so, that does a great job of sticking to P5 105.1, but then does an even better job of not keeping his front wing attached to his car. I've heard of weight shedding, but that's taking the biscuit, I think. Don't you think, mate?
Yeah, it's one way of shedding weight.
Certainly is. Certainly is.
Oh.
Let's see who's going on. Let's have a look with Patty Pat. There seems to be a car park at the end of this corner. Is it, like say so, still off the track? Yeah. Just staying out the way of everyone, which is fine. Goes really wide there. I don't know how he didn't invalidate. Must have lifted off really bad there. This is just a bit of a sighter really for him. Yeah, this is just a sighter lap for him. I think he's going to put the hammer down next lap. 106.0 for Patty Pat. There's Killer J coming around the final corner, but he's invalidated. Super Bowl with Mellow Space, he's midway around. Midway through Sector 2. Been very consistent. He flew a lot under the radar last season, did Mellow Space. Joined us mid-season as a reserve and got a seat. I believe he was in the Haas. But he kept bringing it home. And then just sneaking a few points here and there, the lad did. I think he's in
You've always got a chance to score them points if you finish the race.
Well, to finish first you must finish. Across the line, 106.9 for Mellow Space. I'm sure he'll want to improve on that.
Page is just about across the line.
Certainly is. 105.8. That puts me to P9. Just in front of a teammate who immediately follows, and the switcheroo again. The McLarens are doing a tango, which is quite apt really because of the colour of the car, but never mind. Killer J, P9, 105.3. But someone else has just jumped up. Who was it? I think it was Spectre, 104.666. Very devilish time from him. Jump on board with Esports Pain. But he's invalidated, so we'll throw over to Stormbreaker. First time I've seen Stormbreaker race. Welcome. Ooh, he does well there. That corner is the one that kills me the most on this track for the track limits. Nice and tidy. Foot down, opens up the DRS. 105.617 P11 for Stormbreaker. Must be a bit careful with that lap time. Okay, we're going to be losing two people. I think Green Pies is choosing to. So I believe green badge is starting from the back of the grid. So I'm just going to be losing one full-time driver from this session. Basil Brush shoots up to P6 105007. The name's Brush. Basil Brush. There you go. I mean, you can start laughing at these jokes I'm cracking if you want, mate. It's up to you.
Going to sweep the competition aside.
Oh, mate, mine was better. God. What the hellfire. I'm just going to put Fudge on mute for the rest of the broadcast. Oh, he starts laughing, he can't hear me. Oh, here we are. Good lad. But the thing to bear in mind as well here, mate, is some people may very well be on wet setup. Oh, like say so, spin after he's returned his wing to the front of his car. Just losing the rear a touch, middle of sector 2. But yeah, a few people might be running the wet setups in anticipation of the race. Even so, still very competitive. A second separates the top 11. So eSports making his way onto the track. So Killer J is mid lap. We'll jump on with Killer J. He's up at best part. Congratulations on the news for Jay. Him and his good lady expecting a little boy. Awesome stuff, mate. Jay's a bit of an overrated name. Aidy's a good name. Just saying. Might have something to do with it being my name, but never mind. Yeah, did you have a wet setup on last night then, Fudge?
Yeah.
Did you? I did okay with my dry setup, you know.
It was a dry setup converted to the wet setup at the last minute.
A hybrid. Killer JP 6 1048. Good time for himself. So we'll jump back on with eSports. Yeah, I just tweaked me. I think I give me rear wing a couple of extra clicks because normally I have a 9.5 round here. So I think I did a 9.7 for the quali and then up the front wing for the race.
I think I lifted the right height too on the front and rear, increased my tyre PSI, and added one front wing and one rear wing.
eSports Pain P9 105.192. So we're showing on our stream at the moment 3.5 minutes left remaining. I don't think that's entirely accurate. If anyone could shed a little bit of light and let us know how long is left, that would be splendiferously wonderful of you. I do like to say so now in the Alpine. He's been doing a bit of excursions. A few excursions. So 4 minutes plus left of the session. So ignore our timer. There's around about another minute to a minute and a half left on top of that. Boogie is yet to set a lap time. He does have a Q3 ban, but it doesn't mean he can't take part in Q1 or Q2. Like I say, so he's up almost a 10th. Did you just pop a top on a beer? Oh, he's invalidated. Ah, never mind. Have you just opened a tinny there?
No, lit me plug up.
Ah, let you off.
I'm on the lemon tea.
Yeah, I'm on Coke Zero. If anyone wants to offer me any form of endorsement, I'm more than happy to listen to offers. I like me some Coke Zero. Coke Zero! Like Coke 1, but Zero. I don't know, I'll think of something.
All donations, love.
And demanded. To fund my Guinness habit. Patty Pat lost a bit of time in sector 1, he's made it up in sector 2, going through the final corner now, foot down. This doesn't look a bad time at all. 2 tenths up, 1:05.4 puts him up to P12. Again, leapfrogs Page. And there's a few bits of squeaky bum going on around here now. So there's only one person going to be losing out now, as I pointed out before. Green Pies is retired as he's starting from the rear. How many people are going to have another go at another lap? Like to extend, get well soon, just to Shane O'Mac. Here comes the money! Not that one, Shane McKeough. Currently COVID patient at the moment. He is getting the old cabin fever in the room. Get well soon, mate. Hope you're alright soon. So Stonebreaker is coming on and out. Lap has his Boogie, so Boogie's left, leaving it late. As I say, our time is now dropping under 15 seconds. There's obviously another minute to a minute and a half on top of that. So should get out and get a lap in. Paige is retired, that she's had enough. She thinks she's good. So, Boogie is running a lap. Oh, he spun. I think that's going to be him done. I know, I've just noticed that the AIs have appeared at the bottom of the list.
That's the thing about leaving it till the last minute. One slight mistake and that's it.
Ooh, and his tyres a little like Christmas. Stonebreaker is on a lap. Close down, dry. Even that mistake's not going to be enough. Not be able to rectify it. Stonebreaker across the line. Improves P9 105.176. Pushes Mellow Space down to 15. But Boogie crosses the line now. 1096. Not good enough for Boogie, unfortunately, so he drops out. But I do know he races no assists. So it's easy to forget sometimes when you stick your foot on the throttle. I still do it to this day. But team most of the times at the moment 1044. Then we have LZ Albo, Folksy, Spectrive, Gazma Pam, Killer J, Basil Brush, Light Break Esports Pain May, Monster, Patty Pat, Page, and Mellow Space. Boogie, as we just said, misses out, and Green Pies starts from the rear. The top 14 separated by a second. Just goes to show the narrow delta of this track.
Stormbreaker, 3 sets of tyres.
Wow.
Who will be first to pull the trigger?
I'm going to go for Folksy because it always is. One or two of the guys last night
There's Albo.
the Q on mediums, knowing it was a wet race. Do you have Paige as a friend?
I think so.
If you do, would you be able to invite her back in, please? Just noticed she's left the session. Looks like Folksy had a spin top of the hill. No, not Folksy. Must be Gazma. Yep, and he's going to be careful, he might get DQ'd. Thank you very much.
I'll send her a second one.
So, on board now with Albert. On the medium tyres. Ooh, puts his line there. Understeered a little bit around that corner, but he managed to get the power early enough. I found these mediums worked quite well for me yesterday in Q2. Across the line. DRS Open 105.276.
Foxy's next on track.
Let's have a look at Folksy. Oh, 104.5. Put my teeth in. 104.5 on the softs. It looks like we have an Alpha Tauri Stormbreaker. 105.266. Sounds like a Bond film, doesn't it? Stormbreaker. Gazmapan 104.88. Again, 899. So we have an Aston Martin 1-2 at the moment. Looks like Spec Driver's going to come and change that. No, he's invalidated. Esports Pain. 104.9 P3 for the Pain Meister Funk. So jump on board with Patty Pat.
Oh, desirable 104.629 P2.
Oh yes, second lap on the mediums. It's a good time that. 3/10 off, sorry, 300ths off folks on the softs. Patty Pat going through the final two corners. extract maximum exit on that corner if we could get away with, I think, there.
Oh.
105.2.
We've got a yellow flag.
Oh, Killer J spun right on the edge of the circuit there. He did well there not to cause anything. Spectri P3, 104.689. Triple Bow with Mason in the other Red Bull, or the White Bull. I love the way that Codemasters went to the effort to change the livery of the car, but not of the race suit. So Albo has called it a day. He's retired. He thinks he's safe for that time. I think he is as well, in fairness. Oh, the McLaren there's getting in the way of Mason a touch. The final corner. Oh, he validates the exit. That's his next lap gone as well. Hello, Pains. I hope you're alright, mate. Oh dear. Monster P6, 105.2 on the mediums. I think he can go quicker than that. Oh, he's invalidated. Curse commentator. I'll shut up next time. And Page is going backwards. Let the dust settle, literally. There we go. The Team House. In the Williams. In the Will.I.Ams. In the final corner, foot down, DRS, and open. 104.8, P4, that's a very good lap time on the medium tyre. Just under 3/10 off folks on the softs. Very interesting.
Mellow space, 3/10 up.
Oh, let's jump on board with him. Oh, he certainly is. Nicely controlled. Final 106.3, 6.5 up on his time. Doesn't improve his position, maintains P10 on the ball. Page going through the last few corners now. Really attacking that last corner there, nicely done. Foot down, DRS up, deployed, opened, whatever you want to call it. P10 pushes Mellow spaced out on out of the top 10 for now. Let's see what they can do afterwards to recover. Basil Brush.
Mason up to P10.
Mason is up to P10, you're quite right, sir. 105.362. Nicely attacked there by Basil Brush. Oh, and again, nicely put in there. Final corner. Just kisses that sausage curve, just helps set a little bit of rotation. It's going to be a good lap time, this. 105.68 in the mediums, P1. Great work from Basil Brush. Killer J stuck him into P5, 104. He's a 10th up. Oh dear, let's see what he can do now. Excuse me. Just under a 10th up now. Scrubbed up a bit of time there, I think, just a little bit.
Pattern invalidated.
Oh, Jay on the edge there of invalidation, but he attacked the final two corners. Half a tenth up, maintains P5. I think he's got a bit more in the tank there. He's got no ERS though, but I think he's got a bit more pace on the table. Stormbreaker P10. But again, top 13 separated by 9 tenths. Like to say so, about to finish the lap. 1050 P9. That's the top 14 separated by 9 tenths. That is great stuff.
So the gear's invalidated.
Esports is on his way out.
I'm guessing he's on his way out.
Yep, certainly is. Like to say so's going again. And he's backed off. And he's gone agricultural. Two Red Bulls are there. Literally nose to tail.
Very close.
Yeah, a bit too close.
Unless there's a bit of teamwork going up here out there.
Could be, could be. Well, esports is invalidated.
Mason hasn't. No.
Great bit of teamwork there.
Right.
Could have done it. Could have pulled over a little bit earlier and he could have repaired the favour the next lap. But never mind. So let's jump on board with Mason, see how that's benefited him. Just under a tenth up after 2 sectors. Foot down. This isn't going to be a bad time either. 1049, 4.5 tenths up, P9 for Mason. 4 thousandths behind his teammate. So Patty's out. Team House has called that a day. He's happy with his 1048. We're across the line now. 1052, just under a tenth improvement. A little bit of a queue going on now. Monster
is nearly a tenth up.
Mason's going again. He's giving light say so at the toe. Ooh, almost.
Esports Pain.
Yeah, esports jumps up to P6, yeah. Ooh, a tenth up on Team House. Good lap time from esports. So jump aboard with Monster, he's at the top of the hill. believe he set that 1:05.2 on the mediums. Yes, he did. Message off Gav. Lemony Tang. Lucky I'm not in. Apologies, guys. Nah, mate, you're allowed on holiday. I'm doing the same in a fortnight. I'm missing 2 races. Attack the penultimate corner nicely, Monster. Final corner nicely attacked there. Straightens it up. Early power down. Crosses the line. 1:04.8 puts him to P7. Will that be enough? Gazmapam is best part of 3 tenths down. Mason's in the pits. Patty Pat is 5 seconds down. He's done. Like say so. Ooh, a bit screwy there at the top of the hill.
Stormbreaker's out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's invalidated. Yeah, like say so, 7 tenths down pretty much.
Oh, right, Cesso's gone.
Oh yeah, yeah, he was down anyway. And he spun trying to get in the pit lane. Never mind. And that's that. Mason gets through by 0.5 tenth. But look at them times, mate. The top 14 are separated by 7 tenths.
Close. That's close.
And fair dues as well. I mean, obviously Basil Brush, fantastic lap time on the mediums. Albo as well. But Team Mouse and Gazmapam setting those lap times on mediums. So we lose Patty Pat, like say so, Stormbreaker, Page and Mellow Spaced from this session. Look at that, top 10. Top 10 separated by just less than 4 tenths. Wow. That's close. I'd be disappointed if I'm Patty Pat, I'll say so. Or Stonebreaker as well. Anyone, any of them, all of them.
Should be some good action on track.
Certainly will be.
And then the rain in the mix.
Indeed you do. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. Oh dear, you might have time to get a quick one in. We could have a very quick Q3 here. Esports is going through. So who's having pole then?
Oh.
This is anyone's. Bear in mind, these are between 3 and 4 tenths apart. These 10 drivers.
It's who's got the best wet setup.
Well, this is it, innit?
You can set fast times on mediums, but if it's raining and you haven't got the right setup.
Yeah. Which is it.
Is Alba first on the road?
Certainly is. Everyone is out. And so you bloody well should be.
I'd be given a little bit space in front, mate.
Well, I would and I wouldn't because of the situation with the weather. You want to get it done quick. And don't invalidate. Oh, Albo. Oh, people are going quicker behind, looking at the green sectors. DRS is off. Oh, and who spun down there? Monster spun at turn 1. That's his opportunity gone. Albo's got a queue forming behind him now. Oh, he loses it. He's gone. Albo's gone. And Basil Brush. Oh, who's that? Is that Folksy? No, that's Casper. It was Folksy, yeah. Collision as well.
That's why I says it shouldn't be too close. Basil Brush was too close.
Folksy 113.2. Team House 113.0. Esports coming across the line now. 114.0. Wow.
Is it getting time for Inter?
Well, Spec Drive's already got the... he came in on the outlap. That was crazy. Albo just abort... well, yeah, he spun, didn't he? But Killer J's got the zone.
Basil Brush literally was that close when Les Albo went and he stamped on the brakes and his back end just went straight round.
Yeah. Esports has gone as well. He's lost it.
Yeah, definitely it is now.
That was absolutely bonkers.
Well, at least he's supposed to get the time on the board before he's pinned it.
Yes, it's true, yeah. I think that is on around about... I don't know really. So I had looked at some times earlier. There's a guy I race with in the league. He's number 7 in the world in the wet here. He's ridiculously good in the wet. And he has 7 in the world. That's on full wet. Not sure. We're on board with Killer J. He's the first of the Inter runners, I believe, or is Spec Drive. That's Spec Drive. We'll keep an eye on them both. Someone spun at the top of the hill. I think that's Gazprom.
What time's Spec Drive doing?
He was quickest in the middle sector. 112.3. Killer J, somewhere behind him, or did he invalidate? Must have invalidated. So all is not lost if he's still in the session. Albo's just finishing off of a lap. (1:11.969) P1 for Albo. Killer J next. Like Mason's had a moment, top of the hill. Killer J runs wide and validates on the exit of the last corner.
Oh, that's Killer J having a moment.
Gasper Pam coming across the line, yeah. 1:13.1 P4. Look at T-Mouse, he's on an lap. Going up the hill. Gasper Pam has binned it on the exit of turn 1. Jump on board with more just so we can see, I think. Oh no, wrong one. Wrong car, never mind. Too late. But yeah. T-Mouse. Feeling for the grip. Is it almost a 10th up? Bear in mind that's a 10th up on his dry time. Go on, Spec Drive.
The Spec Drive lost his wing.
Yes, he has. Just about gets out of the way. This is going to be a good time. This is going to be P1, I think, for Team House. Oh, not quite. 1:12.1. P2. Monster now. Excuse me. Oh, Alba 1:11.7. Improved his time. Ah, it's been validated from Monster. Team Mouse gone again? Yeah, he's half a tenth down. He's invalidated into last corner. Let's look at Alba, see what he does. And he's boxing. Just leaves Monster. So Alba's retired in the pits. He thinks that's good enough. Monster makes his way through the last corner. 1:12.9 P5 for Mondi. have a look at Mason. Severing the throttle. To these sort of situations, it's best. Well, that's what I do anyway. I think it's best just fill the car up with fuel and stay out.
Yeah, about 7 laps of fuel or so.
Yeah, especially a short track like this.
Get the temperature in the tyres, get the tyres nice and warm.
You feel the grip, you know where it is and you know where it isn't.
Yeah, you know where you've got to brake early, where you can brake late.
Mason coming across the line. P7 for Mason, 1:13.7. Improves by 2.3 seconds. But I believe that was on his dry time as well. So that's him in P7. That's him done. Killer J didn't get across the line in time. P9, no time. So there's just... Monster jumps to P4. It takes almost half a second out. 1:12.4. Great lap time. Folksy is a 10th down at the moment. Spec Drive is invalidated. It's just Folksy now. He needs to take a second plus now. We're on the final corner, foot down. Oh, he won't far off. P2, 1:12.1. Just pips team out to the front row of the grid. Oh, gets the point for pole. And that's that. So, Albo for pole position for him. 1:11.7. Folksy P2, Team House P3, Spec Drive, Monster, Gazmapan, Mason, Esports Pain, Killer J, and Bazal Brush is your top 10. I'm going to go for a PRP. If anyone wants to know what that is, ask in the comments, because I'm not going to say it on stream.
And now the heavens have opened. Full wet race. Okay, formation lap. Let's see if everyone gets off the line okay. There's no incidents.
I've returned. So... everyone started inters apart from green pies on the wets. Interesting.
I would have said that. Is that more of a... Nah, there's no puddles.
Key is them going to overheat.
Yeah,
That's the thing. You only need to keep 'em,
uh,
if you can keep them cool, then it'll work.
doesn't seem to be any standing water neither.
No, not yet. It is looking fairly heavy.
Well, in the pit lane, I thought it was going to be a full wet race.
Mm. Oh, there's a few puddles on the grid. Ooh, this could be interesting.
I wish that 2021 banner was just a little higher.
Yeah. And they are not off yet. You're on the rev counter. There we go. So, sorry, Alba gets a good start, focuses alongside. Turn one. Oh, a little bit of contact from the rear. Mouse is on the runoff area. Everything looks reasonably clean so far through the field. But it looks like it's Alba working his way up. And side by side with Foxy. Foxy having a look into the top of the hill. Oh, side by side. That invites Spectre to have a little nosy. T-Mouse is there on the scene, as is Monster in the Alpha. It's all kicking off. Ooh, still a bit touchy around these corners, taking it easy. Spec driving folks having a ding dong. There's two men you'd expect to be decent in the wet, Scotsman and a Dutchman. That's all it does there.
Esports Pains missing an M plate.
All this squabbling just all this squabbling just allowing Gazmapam to catch him up. But these six have gone off on their own really well. Albo's almost a second clear of Folksy. And then the preceding five are all glued together. Killer Jade in the pits, as is Esports. As is Basil Brush, as is Mason. Oh, that's going to hurt the Red Bulls. As is Boogie, as is Say So. Oh my word. Many, many cars in the lane of the pits.
Oh, there's a Red Bulls double stack.
They're all very close together in the top six. Spec Drive all the back of Folksy. He's got a bit of pace in these conditions of Spec Drive. The Flying Dutchman. Fastest sector 2 of all Spec Drive. Ooh, he's chomping at the bit here. And he gets 3 seconds, he's getting a bit keen. A little bit of dirty air and the conditions don't help. Monster just starting to lose touch and a little bit of T-Mouse. Not a lot, but he's catching it back up. But he's managed to extend his gap from Gazmapam. Spec Drive and Folks is the one to watch at the minute on track.
Basil Brush looking to make a move on the Esports Pains.
Let's see what's going on there. It's hard to see where the Red Bull stops, and it has starts now with these colour schemes. But Basil is right at the back of Esports. She's looking on the outside, the top of the hill. Ooh, does the old switch? Ooh, a little kiss from the rear from Like Say So. I think they got away with that one though. Stay on board with that, 'cause that's the closest battle on track at the moment. Basil is hounding eSports, hounding the lad. Green Pies is boxed. I assuming he's going to go to the Inters. Yep. Ooh. eSports braking a lot earlier than Basil. Basil's got a lot more confidence on these tyres and in these conditions at the moment than eSports. Someone's off at the top of the hill. Is that Paige who spun? Yeah, Paige had a little misdemeanor. Green Pie's making a move on Killer J at the top of the hill. Ooh. Oh! Contact, contact, contact. The Boogie spun. Yeah, Boogie's had a spin. He's managed to drop Spec Drive a touch. Basil Bush got eSports yet. Folksy, fastest lap, 1:14.3. Kill J 3 seconds. Monster's got Gazmapan for company now. So Team House is starting to reel in Spec Drive. Spec Drive at the same breath is also dropping off Folksy, but Albert is in clear air. Monster's starting to put the foot down on Gazmapam now. Albert 1:13.7. Everyone's now started to spread out a touch. Ooh, Team House almost loses it there. Gazmapam's caught right up to Monster. These two former teammates, both in the McLaren last season. Stormbreaker. Oh! Gazmapam's gone! He's kept it out of the wall somehow. Just be careful when he's rejoining. Oh! Does very well to negotiate at that spot of bother he was briefly in. He's got mellow space for company immediately. Who, as I was mentioning to you before, Fudge, just goes under the radar. He's all of a sudden in P9. I think he started P15, if I'm not mistaken, mellow space. He's having a scrap now for P8. Are you there, Fudge?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the intervals.
Just saying, mate, that mellow space we were talking about before, he went under the radar last season. And he's in P9 at the minute, about to have a scrap for P8.
You always think that's like a good race.
To stay out of trouble, and that's half the battle. Let's have a look and see who the biggest winners and losers are at the moment. Biggest winners at the moment are Stormbreaker and Green Pies, up 7 positions. Mellow Space up 6 as well. Patty Pat's up 4. Biggest loser Mason dropping 8. Everything else is rather moderate, really. And Green Pies would have been a lot more than that, but he obviously started last and he pit from wets to into, so Green Pies would have been a bit further at the park. Patty Pat's run wide there, just pitched a 3-second penalty as well before that.
Spectre's got 6-second penalty, Stormbreaker's got 3-second penalty, Patty Pat's got a 3-second penalty, and Killer G's got a 3-second penalty.
The closest battle at the moment is Page and Mason. Ooh, close. Should have a run here on Mason going up the hill. ERS deployed. ERS deployed by Mason, but none left pretty much. Ooh, should have a little look here, I think. Look on the inside. No, she thinks better of it. Goes a long way back. Mason does run wide though. Ooh. Side by side, and she gets the position on the straight. Just being there to put the pressure on was enough to force the error. So Green Pies is on a mission. An absolute mission. Basil Brush, 1:13.7. Fastest lap of the race. Esports paying 3-second pen. Oh, Basil Brush to left. Have you got him as a friend?
No.
Right, I better get him in. There we go. Let's have a look at Patty Pat and Stormbreaker. Closest battle on the track at the moment. Yellow flag. Ooh, we have a VSC for something. Not sure what's gone on there.
Green Pies was just about to make the move on Mellow Space as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened or who's done what to warrant that, but VSC nonetheless. Oh, it's Gazmapam. Gazmapam is wingless. Oh, Albo drive-through penalty speeding. The race leader. Oh dear, that will not make him happy.
That has just destroyed
Yeah.
any chance of winning.
Yeah, because his pace has been good, but not too good in comparison to Felix's spec drive to run off with it. If he was 10 seconds ahead by this point, then he wouldn't have a lot to worry about. But
then he's got the traffic to deal with.
Yeah. Yellow flag. I think we're good.
It's for Gazmapan.
Ah, yeah, of course it's. Boogie lets the race leader through. And the other lead pack drivers. Staying out for now though is Albo.
Esports pin and the Basil brush.
Oh yeah, Basil's red X at the minute. I have re-invited him to the lobby. I'll try if I can get him back in. Yeah, it says he's joined. But if you can hear the broadcast, Basil, you might have to close the game and reopen it, and I'll get you another invite. Yeah, you have to close your application, and then I'll get. Oh, hang on. Looks like you're in. Are you in? I think you're in. Yeah, it looks like he's in.
Esports pin's just passing the middle. Oh, he's going to get him. I think.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, great camera angle here of the attempted to turn one. Oh, look at contact. Oh dear. And he's like say so, they're looking to pick up the pieces. More great camera work from the helicopter shot. That's brilliant. And Payne runs wide again. Ooh. Yeah, I think Basil Brush is back. Great scrapping going on. Like say so wants in on the action. Albo's into service drive-through. Yellow flag, someone spun. Boogie disqualified, blocking the pit lane. He must have spun and... Oh dear. That's unlucky.
Albo comes out just behind Modster.
He certainly does, yeah.
What's the yellow flag for?
I think it's for the disqualified car. That'll go in a minute. Boogie got disqualified. He must have spun on turn one and he's blocking the pit lane. The game threw it at him. Oh, that's unlucky that. Can't help something like that, unfortunately.
Happened today for me in Portugal. I spun on the top of the table, like on top of the tabletop, and as soon as I hit the barrier, it just went disqualified. I was like,
Oh, the yellow flag.
Green pies.
Green pies, yep. He was brave revving the hell out of it there in these conditions. Monster's doing a good job of keeping Albo behind. Consistently around about 3/4 of a second. Killer J 3 seconds. 3 secundo. Killer J and Green Pie going up the hill. Mellow space is there. Ooh. Oh, contact there. Oh dear. Oh, more contact. Ooh. Not sure what happened there. I think initially it was Mellowed and Killer J had contact. Basil's all over the back now with Killer J. I thought they were free rest then. Ooh, more contact. Green Pies as well. Again.
One end and team.
Ooh, nearly did then. Esports are like Sacer on the scene. Green Pies up the inside. Killer J's got wing damage. Esports like Sacer does as well. Yeah, I think Killer J and Mellow contact going to the corner. Half spun Killer J, and then Green Pies couldn't go anywhere. But I don't think Green Pies damage, I'm not sure. Metal Space is pit though, so he must have some damage. This is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Excuse me. For part 2 here, at the top of the hill. Mason, 3 seconds. Oh, Alba, 3-second time penalty. Fastest lap spec drive. Alba still can't pull in Monster any closer than that 7/10.
Is that dirty air?
Yeah. And he's putting himself under a bit of pressure as well. This is, like I say, he's just got a 3-second penalty. Monster's doing a fantastic job.
And when you're close to the car, you've got to hover the brake in just to protect you, the nose of the car.
Yeah, and even more so when it's slippery. Ooh, so look at Basil and Green Pies. Green Pies has got through. Esports 3 seconds. I think Alba might have a run on Monster now. Go back to Basil Brush though, top of the hill. Not on there, Treasure switcheroo, not on there either. A great run on Green Pies into the bottom of the hill here. Ooh, he thinks about it, no. That's another penalty for Stormbreaker, I think that's 2 in as many laps for him. Alba 1:13.4, fastest lap. Yeah, he's pulled in Monster and touched now, we've got a yellow flag. Casmapam spun at the hairpin top of the hill.
It's one thing to catch them, it's something completely different to get past them.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Fuchs is gone! Fuchs lost it! Wheel gone! That's the race leader out the race. He's gone. VSC. I think he went where Mason went in qualifying. Wow.
That's one of the big hitters out.
Yeah, the race leader. Page, drive-through penalty. Ah, that's unlucky for Folksy, that. So that promotes Spec Drive into the race lead, T-Mouse into P2, Monster into P3. And he's keeping Alba behind. Okay, we're still in the VSC at the moment, but... Spec Drive's pit. So that promotes Monster into P2, and Alba back into the podium positions. Ooh, or does it? We'll see where they wind up. Well, it's VSC, so... Yep. Spec Drive might have pulled off a good move there, pitting for some fresh rubber.
And getting out while still under pressure with the safety car.
Yeah, it's a long VSC this. Patty Pat's also taking that advice. So Team House takes the lead, Monster P2, Alba P3. Team House drive through speedy under VSC. That's the second to get that. Alba's all side by side with Monster. Scrapping here for P2. Monster's still got the inside line. There was an Aston Martin there in the way.
Alba is being gifted first position back.
Yep. Spec Drive 3-second penalty. Monster's pitting. Mouse is pitting, so he can serve his drive through immediately. And Albo's back in the lead. Pit. So the guy in the driving seat right now is Spec Drive. As he managed to sneak that, and Patty Pat, as I say, managed to sneak that pit stop. SC.
Spec Drive's pulled a blinder.
And Monster's done alright as well because he managed to get out ahead of Patty Pat. And Team Mouse is there. Stonebreaker's in P3 now. Team Mouse side by side. Ooh. Nice and clean round there. Holds the outside line around there, Team Mouse. Ooh, thinks about it. Stormbreaker did leave some space, fair dues. These two squadrons are going to help Monster.
Yeah. Oh, Green Pies is just puzzle brush.
I think Patty Pat's at a
Patty
moment, yeah, I think he made a mistake. Stormbreaker, Team House has got Stormbreaker as Stormbreaker boxes. But now it's going to boil down to how long Albert, Team House can stay out on these tyres. Promotes Monster back into P3. Sorry, P4, my apologies. Basil Brush fastest lap 1:13.4. Green Pies gets Stormbreaker as he exits the pits. Getting tasty now, mate. Killer J's got to run on mellow space, start finish line, yep. They do the old switcheroo. Go back to Basil Brush though. Spec Drive is 6/10 off the back of Albo. Half a second now, so Albo made an error. Spec Drive puts in a fastest lap. That's why it's caught him. Oh, he's over the back of Albo now. I think the tyre difference now is making a difference. Yeah. Spec Drive is up again. 1.5 tenths up on his last lap.
Light Cecil's just past eSports.
Yeah, eSports is pit, I think. Yeah, he has. It's like the good old days, Mercedes and Ferrari scrapping for the lead. Basil's got Stormbreaker. Look at that. Page. Oh, still side by side. Basil and Stormbreaker nearly. Oh, he's going to have a look into the next corner. Oh! If there was contact, it wasn't a lot. He's got a run on him. He's got a move there from Stormbreaker. Well done there. Spec drives all the back of Albo again. Patience.
Basil Bush making a move on Stormbreaker.
These two having a right eye. It's kicking off royally. Couple of good scraps going on track now. Cesar's in the pits.
Oh, was eSports going to get that?
I would imagine he probably would just on. He ain't far off, maybe. Let's have a look, shall we? It's closest battle on track at the moment. Coming up the hill. Both on fresh rubber, these two. eSports sets the fastest first sector. Oh, Nid puts it in the wall. that hairpin ended half a turn earlier, mate, just so you know. Spec drive up the rear end of Albo. Same corner. He's having to brake so much earlier than he'd like to, though, Spec drive.
He's pushing him along.
Yeah. So Spec drive's got 9 seconds of penalties. You've got a feeling that if he can get past Albo, he's going to extend the gap. Just purely down to them tyres. That 22 lap old Inters, I'm not sure how they're going to be feeling now. Surely he needs to pit.
He's got a pit shortly.
And Team House as well. Basil Brush won't be far off. Basil Green Pies won't be far off. 3 seconds eSports. Yellow flag, I think that's... Gasman 3 seconds. Spectre needs to get a good run up here. This is where he appears to be quicker than Albo. They're both dumping the ERS in the same place. It's consistently 3/10 time up that sector. Oh, losing a bit of time on the X there. Green Pie's 1:13.2, fastest lap.
Oh, 19 lap all tyres.
Yeah. Fuel J 3 seconds.
Albo is on 3 seconds, Back Drive 9 seconds, Monster 3 seconds, Stormbreaker 9 seconds, Patty Pat 6, Tesso 3, Esports 9, Killer G 9, Gazmapan 3, Piers 3, Mason 3. Green Pies has left the second.
Have you got him as a friend?
No.
Oh! Spectre spun! Oh, the hairpin top of the hill. Oh, too much gas. Ah, that's unlucky. Let me just quickly get Green Pies back. Ah, Spectre, unlucky, buddy. Would you Adam and Eve, it's Spectre hounding and hounding and hounding the race leader, but fair dues to Albo, just sat there, took no notice of what was going on behind.
"24 lap tyres."
And still go.
Spec Drive's catching him real quick.
Just need to not get too angry with it, and this is the penalty situation. Green Pies, it looks like his AI is boxing him. He's not in. Excuse me. Oh, it's put him on softs. The game has put Green Pies on softs. Mason's also on mediums. Oh, what Albert and Mouse were waiting for. Mason is on the mediums. He's 3 seconds. Surely it's not time to go to dries yet. It's still raining. Why is the AI done that to Green Pies? Spec Drive 113.1.
Oh, look how that's in there, it's still under the eye.
So, 10 laps left of the race. It's now stopped raining, I think. Oh, everyone's going to be thinking now.
Mason's struggling on the mediums.
Yeah. This pit. I'm not sure if that's him or his AI. I didn't invite him back.
Oh, there's Mason's front. back to the pits.
Green Pie's AI is putting back on intermediates, unless it's him. Oh, God.
That's got to be Green Pies.
Spec Drive, 112.9. No, it's not Green Pie, it's the AI. Spec Drive is catching Albo. Sector 2 got a yellow flag. Nope, we're good now. I think it might be someone letting past the lap car.
Is Albo going to go to the end on these intermediate tyres?
Oh. That's it. It's just a case of how quickly the track's going to dry out. He's staying out for now.
He's
just
got
gonna.
one.
Well, he's going slow, but Spec Drive's getting quicker, so the track is drying out.
Looking at his tyres, he's got no tread on his tyres.
No. I think he's trying to slick them.
Oh, they're slick. They're well slick. Albo's got a full tank of ERS.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's been held up then by Mason. Oh, he's doing a lot of lifting. Spec Drive now within 2 seconds. He's almost back to where he was.
He just needs to just hang back that little bit, carry the speed through the corner, and use the momentum down the straight.
Yeah. Spec Drive is back to a second behind.
Whoa, nearly.
I think it's who flinches first wins at this moment in time. Oh, he's so much quicker than Albo around there. He's going for it on the outside. He's going for it. He's going to be on the inside of the next corner. He'll have picked up a warning for that surely, and he's in the lead. Oh, he's not. It's still side by side. A little bit of contact. He's not giving up, Albo. Ooh, great stuff. Side by side.
He's got no tread.
Oh, contact.
Ooh.
How is Albo doing this? He's got nothing left there. Surely he's going to get him up the straight here. It's the braking zones where the issue is.
Albo's saved his full tank of ERS for when Spec Drive's getting behind him.
Yeah. It's a problem that Spec Drive's going to have as well. He needs to clear another 6 seconds to Mouse. Oh, he just contact there. Because Mouse is effectively in P2 at the moment with the time penalties.
He's got on the inside.
He's going for it now. He's going for it now. Side by side. I think he concedes there. Yeah, that's it. Spec Drive is clear now. He needs to get the foot down. Because if he wants to rescue P2, let alone P1. Another 3 seconds for Spec Drive. Well, this throws Monster into the mix. Oh, Spec Drive! He's lost his wing. He's lost his end plate. Mouse up into P2. Oh, his tyres are cooked. His tyres are cooked. Picking his way around.
I bet he's laughing.
Well,
thinking, yeah,
it's not over yet, mate, because he's got that 3-second penalty, and Team House is catching. Pair of them on 31 lap old tyres. Pair of them, 0 stopping this race. Casper getting in the way. Spec driving in wide. Casper you need to move out the way, mate. You're involved here. Forward teammates. He lets his forward teammate through. He gambled on the soft some time ago. Got worked out for him, the lad. Team House is within 3 seconds of Alba. He's provisionally lead. He just needs penalties. Spec Drive pits for a new front wing, that's unfortunate. Like Sesso and Piper having a good scrap here for P6 and 7. Oh, Sesso makes the move, stick. But let's keep an eye out on what's going on at the top. 3 laps to go after this one.
Team Moose in P1.
Effectively so, yeah. Esports is pit. He's going for the slicks. He's put the softs on. Oh. Keep an eye on him because he's still on the lead lap. He's the last car not to be lapped at the moment, so we'll keep an eye on him, see how he gets on. Spec Drive sticks with the Inters.
He's got grip.
Spec Drive another 3. Oh, that's the last thing he wanted. 2.5 laps to go this race. DRS has been enabled. There's your cue for dry tyres. Esports is currently 1 minute and 11 behind, 1 minute 10 behind the race leader in terms of time, but is the next car up the road in front of Albo. Albo's losing so much time in the corners. Mouse doesn't have to do anything daft. Just sit there.
Oh,
ooh! Albo's pit. Albo's pit. He's gone for it. Oh, this is such a difficult decision. Monster stayed out. Albo has put the soft tyres on. He's going for it. Well, it's worth a go because if he didn't do anything, he was staying in P. He was losing the race, so it's worth a gamble. Ooh, bit skittish on the exit of the pit lane there. Basil Brush is there with Albo. We shall keep an eye on. Oh, them slicks look very shiny on Albo's car. I think that might have been a mistake.
I'm watching the spray coming off the tyres.
Yeah. He could have just handed Monster a P2 here. Because he's not catching him. Killer J 3 second time pen. Esports Pain fastest lap 1:12.4. Albo is pulling away from Basil slightly, but not enough to cause any issues.
Well, it's worked in Esports Pain's favour. He's moved up a couple of positions.
Yes.
So that first call...
It was worth a gamble because of his penalty situation. Yeah. So Albo needs to pass Monster because he's got the same amount of penalties. Sector 3 spin, I think that's Mason. Yeah, Mason. Yeah, I think that the rain stopped a few laps too early because it is now coming to the dry tyres. Esports Pain 111, Killer J 111.3. I think Albo's going for the fastest lap here. But Team House non-stopping. Intermediates all the way around, 36 lap old. Well done, race winner in the Williams. Monster. Monday comes across the line in P2. That boy will be doing backflips right now. Albo, fastest lap, P3, 111.1. Basil Brush, is he close? No. Spec Drive, coming around the final few corners. Unlucky with what's gone on there. P5 at the moment, just about. We'll see where that puts him in a moment. Like say so crosses the line, but puts him P5 with, in light of Spec Drive's penalties. Esports Pain, he might make up a few more positions as well. I think that's like say so's best finish within PRL. Spec Drive P6 at the moment. Let's see what happens. Esports within 3 seconds. Yeah, so that's Esports. Patty Pat P8, Killer J P9, Green Pies P10, Stormbreaker P11, Page P12, Mellow Space P13, Casper Pam 14th, and Mason coming across the line P15. So that's that. That is that. Driver of the day, like say so. Good performance from him. He was in the wars a little bit in qualifying, but he got there in the end in the race. So Albo gets the point for pole and the point for the fastest lap. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Esports Pain takes the fastest lap. Oh, Esports, good lad. So Team House, Monster and Albo are top 3. Basil Brush, Light Says So, Spec Drive, Esports, Patty Pat, Killer J, Green Pies, Stormbreaker, Page, Mellow Space, Casper Pan, Mason, Foxy, and Boogie. Let's get some people in for an interview, eh? Well, I mean, you're in the box seat there. I mean, I can understand why Albo did pit for the dries, because you had him anywhere with the penalty. You know,
yeah,
so you can understand that gamble.
He was just dropping.
Yeah, when we were watching throughout the race, he was losing his time in the corners when Spec Drive was all over him. But yeah, That's your second win, I think. You won one last season, didn't you? Did you win?
Yeah, I won China last
China,
year.
that was
I
it,
won that
yeah.
on penalties, so this was a proper win.
Yeah, proper win. Yeah, well done, mate. Well done. Well done. Monday.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that was a fun one.
Talk to me. P2. Is that your best result at PLR?
That is, yes. I got a couple of third places last year.
Wowzers. Well, how'd you talk us through it all then, mate? Because I know your quality was a little bit hit and miss, but you had a wet setup, didn't you?
Yeah, I went for the wet setup.
Yeah.
It was chaos at the start because I was right behind the spec drive, elbow, mouse. I could not see a thing that first lap, and I was having Gazmapan pretty much all over my back for the first few laps. But as soon as he spun, I could just get my head down, and then I just kept going for it. Really,
you five at the beginning of the race were just glued together. It was brilliant. Like Alberg, Folksy, you as well, Mouse.
Yeah, I was just determined not to let them get away from me in those early stages where it could have been a completely different race, I think.
Yeah.
It looked like it was fun, but as soon as Albo come out the pits, I think because of the wet setup, that's how I was keeping behind me. For that.
Yeah, because he when was he behind you? Was this when he was still on the Inters?
Yeah, it was just after his pit stop.
Yeah, he couldn't close in on you. He maybe caught up to you in the corners, but after that was it. You did very well keeping him behind you.
I could put the power down, so
Yeah.
I could just get away from him. But I enjoyed that. It was a good bounce back after Monaco.
Absolutely. I did invite him into the session, but I don't think he's into the party, but I don't think he's joined. But I think I think that's that anyway. We shall wrap it up there. Congratulations, Mouse.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
Well done.
Anything from you, confectionist fudge?
No.
No, okay, then I'll do it. Well, thank you all very much indeed. I'm not sure if we have anyone to do the stream this evening for Tier 2 America, but we shall hopefully have someone to help. Next week is Zandvoort, is it? Is it Zandvoort next week?
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I suppose I better go on time trial. I haven't done anything on that since the handling model change thing.
Yeah, me neither.
Love that track.
Curbs. The curbs onto the start-finish straight must steer away from them.
There you go. There's your top bit of advice from the confectionist fudge.
The penultimate right-hander curb is a pain as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. Next week is Zandvoort, but there is the race this evening for Tier 2 Americas at Austria. Like I say, I'm not sure if we've got a stream. However, the boys will have streams. I'm sure they'll be sharing them all over the place. So, thank you very much. Take care, and we'll see you next week.